off the deflection. Los Fresnos comes back and wins. Now Santa Maria will put up a three. Bang! Santa Maria!
Here's Warner. Here comes the head of the jam. Counted for two. Field. Adios! And the Falcons win on a walk-off. And it's saved. What a game. What's this? Smack.
To the left. That is gone.
Lob for Perez. That's my play. Off the backboard. Count it. And a win. And a win. Brian Perez wins the game for the Santa Rosa Warriors, and they go nuts. And why not?
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
Sunny days or starry nights. Lay back or splash down. Brunch, lunch, or late night munch. That's as hard as it gets at South Padre Island. Voted Texas Travel Awards Destination of the Year. Plan your escape at sopadre.com.
Traigo 100 kilos de ropa, lo que se me antoja, dinero en el banco. Muchos me andan criticando, pues traigo carrazos que como le hago. Tengo aseguro del bueno, pronto y flexible y sale barato. Es mi corrido humilde, que no se te olvide que me ando ahorrando.
Ask your agent how you can start saving with Pronto. Best price in town.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks up!
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for a fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Graduation time. Time to make some decisions. What's next? Can I afford to continue my education? What are my options? At Brownsville ISD Career and Technical Education, you can graduate from high school with a certificate and/or license ready to go to work. Debt-free. We have a wide range of programs for every student, ranging from audiovisual, law enforcement, STEM robotics, electrical, welding, pharmacy, patient care tech, and many more to choose from. That's why Brownsville ISD is the best choice.
Good evening, welcome back to our broadcast here on Real Sports Live, coming to you from Los Fresnos, Texas. 32-6A volleyball between the Lady Falcons of Los Fresnos and the Lady Panthers of Weslaco here on the pregame show, presented by Parno Insurance, Josh Mooney Loans, Samuel EDC, Luke Freya Motors, and South Padre Island. Find your trip at sopadre.com. If you're joining us, Ruben Rodriguez with you, Jason Benavides to my right, man in the camera, see the Los Fresnos Lady Falcons. The PA announcer will take it over here.
Number 10, sophomore Edith Delgado. Number 11, junior Mia Obas. Number 12, junior Addison Vega. Number 13, senior Olivia Vara. Number 15, senior Dakota Martinez. Number 17, senior Sarah Rodriguez. Weslaco Panthers are coached by Axel Valle and assisted by Eric Hernandez.
barato. You say you just got a new boat. Come on by and we'll give you a free quote.
Prontísimo.
Okay, who's singing? Me or you? Hello?
Accesible.
I'm out.
Ask your agent how you can start saving with Pronto. Best price in town.
We are the Border Cowgirls and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Alrighty, welcome back here to the pregame show. Again, we'll give you the rundown. Weslaco 6-20 on the season. 2-4 and 32. 6A is the fourth seed. Los Fresnos 31-6, 5-1 as the first seed. Will tied for first with Harlingen High, who picked up a win themselves on Tuesday night. And Weslaco coming off over Harlingen High. Weslaco coming off that sweep loss to Harlingen on Tuesday. Los Fresnos getting a big 3-1 win over Brownsville. This is the last meeting of 2022 between Los Fresnos and Weslaco. Well, on the volleyball court, last meeting was September 24th. Los Fresnos got the win 3-0. And Los Fresnos led by head coach Anissa Lucio Axel Valle at the helm for the Weslaco Lady Panthers. You see Weslaco on the right side of your screen in the purple and white trim. Los Fresnos in the white and maroon trim on the home side on the left. See the little pregame introduction they do. And good crowd on hand on a Saturday morning. A busy week 8 of Friday Night Football. Last night, big matchups. We, of course, saw St. Joseph Academy pull off that comeback win, 29 unanswered in the fourth, to beat Austin St. Michael's 29-28 on a walk-off drive-in. Ethan Gallegos. We also saw that overtime thriller, that double overtime thriller between Roma and Shareland Pioneer last night. Myself, I was there. So I sounded a little bit of deeper voice, a little hoarse voice. I was up on my feet all night, but anyways, we'll talk about that another time. So he gets set to go here now for 32 6A volleyball. Again, Weslaco 2-4 in district play. Los Fresnos 5-1. Los Fresnos tied up with Harlingen for the number 1 seed. Weslaco at the 4th seed. So the playoffs should end. If the playoffs began today, it'd be Harlingen at 1, Los Fresnos at 2, Rivera at 3, and Weslaco at 4th, with San Benito and Hannah not making the ticket to the big dance. San Benito, of course, at 1-4 and 5th, and Hannah winless in 32 6A so far, 0-5 on the season. See Weslaco on the right side of your screen. Los Fresnos will be serving. They'll be starting things off. That's Jenna Rios, who will do the honors and start us off here on 32-6 action on a Saturday morning, and away we go. This serve gets across. Big attempt there by the Lady Panthers, and it winds up out of bounds. And Los Fresnos picks up a point early on in this opening set. Again, thank you for joining us here on Saturday Morning Volleyball on Real Sports Live. Ruben Rodriguez with you. Jason Benavides is my right, man in the camera. 1-0 lead here after a serve by Jenna Rios. Winds up out of bounds on the dig attempt there by Weslaco. Los Fresnos got the sweep win over Weslaco on Saturday, September 24th on the road in the Purple Palace at Weslaco. And a tough touch there by Addison Vega, and it makes it a 2-0 lead here for Los Fresnos over Weslaco. Jenna Rios again now set to serve again. She's already gone 2-0. Got assist by Addison Vega a few moments ago, and we're back underway. This one dug up in the backcourt. Calling for it now is Mia Ferrer. Ferrer on the setup now for Galvan, and that one winds up in the net, and Los Fresnos on top 3-0 early on here in this opening set. Didn't expect Weslaco to come out guns blazing. We saw that with Harlingen last week. Fresnos had come off the win. Harlingen came off the loss to Rivera, and Harlingen blindsiding the Lady Falcons at home here on Saturday last week. Ferrer gets under it. Another good setup. Trying to go for the kill. This time was Videa Alonso. Kept in play. Here's a setup for Dakota Martinez. Blocked at the net. Lastly, touched by Vega. And that's Gianna Gonzalez on the block. And Weslaco will pick up their first point as they put it into Los Fresnos' 3-0 run. And now they're saying it's Los Fresnos' point. Gianna Gonzalez got the block, and they say last touch Vega. Anyways, Rios will serve, more back underway. Ferrer gets under it. Here comes a setup attempt on a kill. Good theater by Gianna Gonzalez. Vega calls for it, throws it back over. Set up in the backcourt. Ferrer on the setup here for the kill. Gonzalez trying to get it. She does. Bessie Brisky trying to keep that one in play. Shanks out of bounds and off the kill there. Weslaco take the lead 4-1. Now we'll get to see Medea Alonso. She's set to serve here now for Los Fresnos. Weslaco, excuse me. Over across, here we go. Jones under it. Vega is looking to go for it. Dakota Martinez was also going to call for a little bit of miscommunication. And Weslaco will cut the lead down to 2. 4-2 here in this opening set. As Mireya Alonso set the serve once again for the Lady Panthers of Weslaco. This one gets across. Here comes the setup. Rios sets up for Vega. Alonso gets under it. Ferrer on the setup back here for Gonzalez. Vega gets under it. Rios lobs it one back over. Good reaction there as Ferrer will get it back across for Weslaco. Jones under it. Rios going for a soft touch and she crosses the net. And it's a 1-point ball game, 4-3 in this opening set. It started off with West Fresnos going 4-0 run before they pick up a point here for Weslaco, and they picked up 3 straight. So now Weslaco on the 3-0 run as we get the serve again here by Alonso. Jones gets under it. Rios calls for it. Here comes a setup for Brisky, and that one winds up in the net. We're tied here in West Fresnos. So a 4-0 run for West Fresnos. Now a 4-0 run for Weslaco. We're all tied here in this opening set. Mireya Alonso set the serve one more time for Lady Panthers, and away we go. Reyes under it. Rios on the setup here for Dakota Martinez, and that winds up in the net. And Weslaco will pick up the lead as they go on a 5-0 run. Alonso set the serve, and Weslaco on a 5-0 run with Alonso on the serving. This one gets across. Jones under it. Rios for Brisky. Risky shot just gets over the net. Kept in play. That one will bounce out of bounds. Gonzalez doing all she can to chase it. And Los Fresnos will tie the game back up. Now some subs here as Martinez checks out of the ballgame. We see Roberta Torres check in. She'll be serving here for Los Fresnos. 5-5 ballgame. Again, 4-0 win from Los Fresnos and a 4-0 run for Weslaco, and then both teams, or 5-0 run for Weslaco before Los Fresnos picks up another point. 5-5 game. Here comes another setup on the kill. That's Jenna Garza on the block, winds up out of bounds, and Weslaco back on top off a kill by Jenna Garza. Yesenia Martinez checks out of the ball game as Mia Fernandez set the serve. And gets across. Rios on the setup for Jones. That one deflects off. Emily Galvan and Shiloh Jones will pick up a kill and tie it up. Jones, the 6'1" junior, makes her presence felt. Now Mireya Alonso, that's Essen Vega. Vega now set the serve, away we go. Ferrer gets under it. Here comes the setup now. That's Jenna Garza trying to get it over. Torres on the setup here for Bada. Olivia Bada's shot just winds up out of bounds, and Weslaco retake the lead 7-6. Vega checks out of the ball game. As Lauren Bettis here now set the serve for Weslaco, gets it across, and we're back underway. Here's the setup now. Jones trying to get this one over, and she does. Shiloh Jones finds the back space and ties the game up 7-7. Marcelo Tijerina checks into the ball game. Jessie Brisky will check out. Marcelo Tijerina here now set the serve, her first time serving, and she has that run-up serve where she gets a running start before she gets it. 2 touches, and here we go as Tijerina gets it over. Comes the setup, thrown back over, and miscommunication there between Weslaco and Los Fresnos will take the lead. Liberos for either side. For Los Fresnos, Corey Reyes. For Weslaco, Lola Reyes. Tijerina gets it across. Deflected back by Chapa. Trying to keep it in play, and more miscommunication, and Los Fresnos now up by 2, 9-7. And Axel Valle wants to talk things over. She'll call a timeout. 9-7 Los Fresnos over Weslaco here in the first set. You're watching Real Sports Live. Be back in 45 seconds.
Morning stroll or nighttime roll. That's as hard as it gets at South Padre Island. Voted Texas Travel Awards Destination of the Year. Plan your escape at sopadre.com.
We're the St. Joe Floodhound Cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Baby, just listen to me.
Escucha.
Do everything with
Prontísimo.
Out of home business.
Tijerina back to service. We're back underway. 9-7 lead for Los Fresnos over Weslaco. Feded gets under it. Here comes the setup now for Garza. Garza's shot saved in the backcourt. Jones keeps it in play. Thrown back over by Rios. Reyes under it. Feded sets back up. Here comes a kill attempt, and that one out of bounds. As Jenna Garza tried to pick up a point and winds up out of bounds. Los Fresnos makes it a 3-point game, 10-7. Tijerina back to serve here for the Los Fresnos Lady Falcons. She gets that running start. Gets it back over and we're underway. Reyes under it. Ferrer calls for the shot. Reyes will get it back over. Good dig there in the backcourt. Rios on the setup for Bada, and Olivia Bada picks it up, and the senior gets her first kill today. Gameplay presented by Prano Insurance. Our highlights and replays presented by Josh Mooney Loans and South Padre Island. Our post-game highlights presented by South Padre Island as well. Let's go to the split screen replay. You'll see the kill there by Olivia Bada, who gets the read on the assist by Rios. Rios on the setup, and Bada gets the kill. We go back to the full screen. Set up, here comes a soft touch, and miscue there by Weslaco gives Los Fresnos another point, 12-7. So 12-7, here we go. This one dug up, Vedette under it, sets back up this time for Chapa. Reyes calls for it, Rios sets back up for Shiloh Jones, deflected back and goes off. Beres another point here for Shiloh Jones as she picks up her third kill today. Makes it 13-7, a 6-point lead. What started off as a back and forth affair between Weslaco and Los Fresnos now has the Lady Falcons jumping up by 6. Tijerina back to serve again and away we go. Ferrer on the set. Here it comes the kill by Garza. That one winds up on the net. And 2 touches there on the Los Fresnos, on the Weslaco side, excuse me. Makes it 14-7. Tijerina back to serve here. Gets it up. All kept in play. Reyes under it in the backcourt. Rios sets back up for Shiloh Jones, trying to get back-to-back kills. Reyes under it. Ferrer trying to skip this one across. She does. Mia Ferrer picks up another point for Weslaco. I'll stop the bleeding, and they cut it down to a 6-point game. Ferrer was looking to go for a setup, but decides to throw it over and drops in just short of Roberta Torres there as we're back underway. 14-8 off the serve. Rios trying to keep it in play, drops in. Weslaco cuts it back down to a 5-point game. Now things start to get interesting. Here we go. On the setup, Bada with the big kill. That one saved by Garza. Ferrer on the setup for Chapa. Reyes with a good save in the backcourt and can't get to it as Los Fresnos gives up another point, and we go now to a 4-point game. So we're seeing that common trend here where Los Fresnos will jump up, Weslaco will catch up, Los Fresnos will jump up, and now Weslaco starting to catch up. They're down by 4 off the serve by Garza. Rios sets up for Jones, who gets it back over. Ferrer under it. Calling for it there was Perez. Getting it across now was Miranda Pantaleon. Now wind up in the net. Los Fresnos back up to a 5-point lead, 15-10. Multiple subs coming in. Dakota Martinez checks in here for Los Fresnos. Lola Reyes, checks in here for Weslaco. Now Shiloh Jones, the big unit, the 6'1 junior, set the serve. Gets it across. Reyes under it. Ferrer on the setup here for Martinez. Getting it across. Jones saves it. Kept in play there by Rios and throw over by Martinez. Trying to keep that one in play on the Weslaco side was Miranda Chapa, but it drops in. And now back to a 6-point game, 16-10 in set 1. Jones set the serve one more time. Reyes under it. Calling for it was Martinez. Thrown back over by Alonso. Rio sets up for Martinez. Kept him playing the backcourt by Perez. Ferrer sets back up here for Chapa. The officials are going to stop and have a discussion. I don't know what that was about. 16-10 your score. They're saying it went out of bounds. Both side judges are going to be coming out. So they're going to go for a redo. A redo and a fresh start here as Jones will be set to serve once more. Sideline judge discussing. 16-10, you see Anissa Lucio on the Los Fresnos bench. Miscommunication on the sideline, judge's side, and the way we go is Jones gets this across. Reyes under it. Set back up now, trying to go for his Martinez. Jones under it at the right place at the right time. Set up for Dakota Martinez on the other side, kept in play. Ferrer on the setup here for Chapa. Kept in play there at Tijerina. Reyes under it on the setup for Martinez, trying to get this one across. Reyes under it. Ferrer on the setup here now for Alonso. And on the save attempt, Alonso will pick up the kill. And it's 16-11. We go back to a 5-point game. A 5-point game. Serve gets across, away we go. Reyes under it. Rios gets to it. Martinez trying to get that a touch, and 3 touches, and Weslaco will cut it down to a 3-point game. Or a 4-point game, I beg your pardon. Yeseli Martinez now set to serve. Winds up in the net. Makes it 17-12. There we go. (18-12). Here we go. Kept in play. Set up here now for Martinez, who gets a kill. That one shanks off Chapa. And Los Fresnos makes it 19-12. Back to a 7-point game we go. Corey Reyes, the libero for Los Fresnos, set to serve. And winds up, down, out. 20-12. Los Fresnos 5 away from capturing the first set. Set to go, here we are. That one deflects off Oren Perez, and it's 21-12. To a 9-point game we go. Cheer squad for Los Fresnos making some noise. This one up, throwing back over. It drops in. And Weslaco will pick up a point, 21-13. I mean, one timeout has been called. That was by Axel Valle early on. Fresnos get to call a timeout themselves as Emily Galvan set the serve here for Weslaco. There gets across, and that one will drop in, and Weslaco cuts it back down to a 7-point game. Cross winds up out off of deflection, and Weslaco now back to a 6-point game, 21-15. Multiple subs checking in. Neil Ordaz checking into the ball game. Comes a serve by Galvan. Martinez under it. Tijerina sets back up for Martinez, and a big kill by Dakota Martinez, the senior. Good setup by Marcela Tijerina on the fly as Dakota Martinez comes in and picks up a big kill. Shut down the Weslaco offense, who was picking up a couple points. It was 21-12, and again 21-15 as they picked up 3 unanswered. 22-15, here we go. That one drops in, and Los Fresnos will pick up another one, 23-15. Rios on the serve again, here we go. Kept in play by Alonso. Alonso set back up for a kill herself. Reyes digs it up and now wind up in the net. And Alonso will pick up another kill. Cuts it down to a 7-point game, 23-16. Addison Vega now back in the ball game here as now we have Mariah Alonso set the serve. Alonso gets it across. Comes a setup. Vega going for a kill. That one kept in the backcourt by Alonso. Ferrer gets it across. Rio's under it. Reyes sets up for Addison Vega. Gets this one across. Kept in play by Martinez. Ferrer on the setup. Back here this time for Garza. This one thrown back over. Calling for the backcourt Galvan. Miscue there. Ferrer can't get to it in time. And Los Fresnos down a game point, 24-16. Roberta Torres and Shiloh Jones check in for Mio Ordaz and Dakota Martinez. So Jones and Torres into the game for Ordaz and Martinez. As that one on the serve, and that's an ace for Los Fresnos. That's all she wrote in set one, 25-16. So you go to set number two, you'll take a timeout. You're watching Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
Graduation time. Time to make some decisions. What's next? Can I afford to continue my education? What are my options? At Brownsville ISD Career and Technical Education, you can graduate from high school with a certificate and/or license ready to go to work, debt-free. We have a wide range of programs for every student ranging from audiovisual, law enforcement, STEM robotics, electrical, welding, pharmacy, patient care tech, and many more to choose from. That's why Brownsville ISD is the best choice.
We're the Edinburgh Lady Bobcats and you're watching Real Sports Live. Woo!
For quality care, contact Mesquite Home Health and Attendant Services today. In Brownsville at 594 Jose Marti Boulevard. Call today, 956-361-5558.
We here at Mesquite want to wish all local athletes good luck in today's game.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks up! We're the Mission Lady Eagles and you're watching Real Sports Live. Yeah! We're the Mission West Lady Patriots and you're watching Real Sports Live. Woo!
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We're the Valley View Lady Tigers and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hija, tomorrow is your quinceañera. I need you to call your padrinos and tell them thank you for the salon, the tamales, the dress, el DJ.
Ay, Ama, you call them. I didn't even want a quinceañera in the first place. I would have preferred to have gone to Paris instead.
I will, fine. I'm gonna give you your surprise gift early.
Huh?
Guess what? You're going to Paris.
How?
Well, I've been saving mucho dinero all year in insurance thanks to Pronto Insurance.
Let's just get the quinceañera and go straight to Paris.
Call your padrinos right now.
Okay.
Ask your agent how you can start saving with Pronto. Best price in town.
We are the Edinburgh North Lady Cougars and you're watching Real Sports Live. Woo!
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
Our service is unmatched. Our commitment to our team and our community, relentless. Our products are innovative and exciting. Fruya, we're what's next now.
Ibanez Tortilleria, serving up freshly made in-house corn and flour tortillas since 1994. Try delicious menudo, tasty barbacoa, fresh tamales, tacos, variadas with juicy grilled chicken, and tender fajitas. On Mondays, buy one barbacoa taco and get one free if you mention that you're a Bloodhound fan. Located at 4726 Paredes Line Road, Brownsville, Texas. Open every day at 6:30 a.m. till 9 p.m. To order, contact 956-541-9594.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our...
And welcome back to the broadcast here. Start of the second set, 25-16 your score. And Martinez going for a kill early on, winds up out. 1-0 lead as Dakota Martinez's kill attempt winds that out again. 25-16 to score in that set one. 1-0 lead here is the serve across by Emily Galvan. Set back up for Dakota Martinez, a soft touch. Martinez gets across the line. It's a 2-0 lead for Weslaco early on. A 2-0 lead here for Weslaco as Galvan set the serve one more time, and away we go. Good save there, and it's kept in play before it winds up out of bounds, and a 3-0 lead for Weslaco to start off set number 2. Again, Weslaco 2-4 in district. Los Fresnos 5-1. Tied for first with Harlingen. Here we go. 3-0 lead for Weslaco. The serve across. Rios sets up for Martinez. Reyes under it. Feded will get it back across. Tijerina. Rios sets up for Martinez, and Dakota Martinez picks up a kill. And it makes it 3-1 here in the second set. 3-1 here in set number 2. Los Fresnos picks up their first point after Weslaco started off on a 3-0 run. Rios a serve across. Reyes under it. Feded sets back up here for Medeo Alonso. This one will go back, kept in play. Feded here on the setup, going for the kill. Soft touch by Gonzalez, and that one will drop in. Soft touch by Gonzalez is blocked, and Los Fresnos will pick up a point. A 3-2 game. All set back up, kept in play, thrown back over by Alonso. Reyes. Rios on the setup for Martinez, drops in. Dakota Martinez ties it up, and it's a 3-3 game here in set 2. Again, we started off with Weslaco going on an unanswered 3-0 run. And here we are back to square one, tied up at 3-3 in the second set. And Rios gets this one across. They'll watch it go out of bounds as Los Fresnos now on a 4-0 unanswered run. We'll pick up another point. Some check-ins here now as Emily Galvan checks out of the ball game. Miranda Chapa will check in. And Rios here now set the serve. So he gets across and will wind up for a point. Makes it 5-3. 5-3, here's another serve by Rios, and away we go. Good dig in the center. Feded sets back up on the kill. Gianna Gonzalez. This one deflects off Vega and will wind up in no man's land. Weslaco will cut it down to a 1-point game, 5-4. Now Mideo Alonso set the serve on the 5-4 lead here for Los Fresnos over Weslaco. Weslaco started off on that 3-0 run in the second set, and they tie it back up, and it's 5-5, all squared once again. And we've been seeing this common trend. It's someone jumps ahead, they tie it up, and someone's going to jump ahead, and they tie it up, and back and forth it goes. As here we go on the 5-5. This one thrown across. Good setup. Martinez trying to get this one over. Kept him playing the backcourt. That's Martinez at the right place at the right time. Feded sets back up for Alonso. Reyes in the backcourt. Rios on the setup for Martinez. Off the net and in. Initial block off the net, and Dakota Martinez will pick up the kill to give the Lady Falcons the lead 6-5 in set 2. Now Roberta Torres here set the serve as multiple check-ins from either side. We'll get to those in a moment. There's Mia Ordaz who checked out for Torres. Here we go, a kill attempt there by Gianna Gonzalez. Rios on the setup for Shiloh Jones. Kept him playing the backcourt by Chapa. Reyes under it. Sets up for Gonzalez, and that one in the net. And Los Fresnos jumps up to a 2-point lead, 7-5. Good crowd on hand on the Saturday morning matchup between 32 6A foes. These two teams faced off in football last night. Weslaco getting that win over Los Fresnos. We'll get you the score later on today. So here comes the save by Vega. Ordaz. There's a setup now for Gonzalez. Kept in play by Jones. Reyes calls for it. Vega will get it across. Apa. Feded on the setup for Gianna Gonzalez. Reyes in the backcourt. That's off a rafter. Kept in play by Torres. Jones will shoot it across, and she gets it through. Not the strongest hit by Shiloh Jones, but he'll do the job. And she gets it through, and it's a 3-point lead, 8-5. Rhonda Chapa here now set to go. As she gets it under it and on the serve. Roberta Torres and a timeout called by XOVI and the Weslaco Lady Panthers. 9-5 here in set 2. We'll take a timeout. You're watching Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
Steve, Cardinal Pride.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We're the St. Joe Bloodhound Cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live!
Sunny days.
Back underway, 9-5. Los Fresnos leads by 4. Weslaco calling a timeout, their second of the night. Rios on the setup for Jones, kept in play. Vedette sets back up for Gonzalez. That one skips off the net. Jones saves it. Rios gets it back over. Vedette on another setup for Gonzalez, who goes for a kill. Soft touch. Rios gets under it. Reyes sets back up for Shiloh Jones. In the back corner, they get it. Shiloh Jones makes it a 5-point game. It's a 10-5 game here for Los Fresnos as they lead Weslaco. Again, they won the first set 25-16. This second set started off on a 3-0 run by Weslaco before Los Fresnos going on that 5-0 run to take the lead. Ball back over. Setting back up here for Jones. That one skips off the net, and Shiloh Jones picks up back-to-back kills as the 6'1 junior starts to lead the offense here for Los Fresnos in his second set. Now look at the scoring here. Again, 11-5. We've seen that trend again. One team takes the lead. They'll take a big lead. They'll tie it back up. It's a good serve there by Roberta Torres as Chapa tried to get to it, and it's back to a 7-point game. Chapa will check out of the ball game. Galvan will check back in. Some adjustments Coach Axel Valle making here for her Lady Panthers. Lisa Lucio at the helm for Los Fresnos. She's had a good season so far, picked up her 200th career win in the victory over Mission High in the non-district campaign. Here we go. Vega going for a shot. Good save in the backcourt there. Maya Galvan. Ball thrown back over. Reyes under it. Rios on the setup here for Brisky. Kept in play. Vedette sets back up for Gonzalez. A soft touch over, and she'll get it as Chloe Reyes misjudging it by just a bit. Can't get to the ball as Gianna Gonzalez will pick up the kill for Weslaco, and she cuts it down to a 6-point game, 12-5 in his second set. Mia Vedette here now set the serve. This one gets across. Here comes the setup, and Jones on a big kill. She picked up 2 straight earlier. A couple minutes later, she'll pick up a third kill to make it 13-6, make that 4 kills in this second set alone. Total of 7 on the day so far. Addison Vega now set the serve. This one gets across. Vedette sets back up, this time for Garza. Fada trying to get to it, and Garza will pick up a point for Weslaco. They cut it back down to a 6-point game, 13-7. See some check-ins to see who checked in. For her Torres, who checked back in here for Addison Vega. Here's the serve by Gonzalez, and away we go. Reyes under it. Here comes the setup for Shiloh Jones. And that one gets through. Shiloh Jones picks up kill number 5 in the set. Kill number 8 on the day so far. Now Marcela Tijerina set the serve again. We mentioned earlier Tijerina gets that running start when she serves. Adds a lot of power to it. She gets off that momentum, off that back foot, and gets it across, and away we go. Vedette thrown back over by Pantaleon. Set up here for Olivia Barra. Soft touch, good dig. Motion there against Weslaco, and Bauer will pick up a kill as Lady Falcons pick up the point. Don't know if you'll call it a kill. And that was an infraction against Weslaco that gave a point to Los Fresnos as Marcelo Tijerina set the serve again. Gets it across. And miscue there. Feded tried to get to it, but winds up in the net. 16-7. More subs here. Gonzalez checks out of the ball game. Lauren Perez will check in. As Tijerina gets set to serve again, I would say, trying to count the steps here. An 8-step running start makes it 16-7. Here we go. Set up now. Reyes digs it up. Rios gets under it. Bada with the kill and finds the back corner. Good save by Jenna Rios. And Olivia Bada caps it off with a huge kill. Replay on the right side of your screen, presented by South Padre Island. Looking for a weekend getaway. Plan your trip at SoPadre.com as that ball was kept in play. And you'll see right there, Rios keeps it in play as we'll go to the full screen view. Rios keeps it in play. Bada comes in and gets the kill in the back corner. Makes it 16-7. 9-point game. Tijerina gets it across. Kept in play. Reyes calling for it. Will lob it across. Reyes under it. Tijerina sets up for Jones, and Shiloh Jones picks up another one. Kill number 9 of the night for Shiloh Jones, the big unit. Oh, the big unit because one of the taller players on his team, 6'1". And Axel Valle will call a timeout. 18-7. Los Fresnos here up by 11. You're watching Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
Take a ride or ride a wave, build a castle or visit a castle, morning stroll or nighttime roll. That's as hard as it gets at South Padre Island. Voted Texas Travel Awards Destination of the Year. Plan your escape at SoPadre.com.
We're the Pace Lady Vikings, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Graduation time. Time to make some decisions. What's next? Can I afford to continue my education? What are my options? At Brownsville ISD Career and Technical Education, you can graduate from high school with a certificate and or license ready to go to work. Back
Another point here for Los Fresnos as Corey Reyes back to serve. That shot having a little too much power. This one gets across. Here we go. Martinez trying to get it over. Good breathe there, and it's kept in play. I think that was Edis Delgado who shot it back over. Thrown over by Alonso. Reyes under it. Martinez on a soft touch, gets it in. Not too much kick there, but Dakota Martinez says that'll get the job done as a soft touchdown. Makes it 23-9. And a 14-point lead here for Los Fresnos. 14-point lead, gets it across, Fred under it. Martinez sets up for Reyes, who'll shoot it back over. Good dig. Here's a setup now for Vega. Tijerina sets back up for Vega, gets it over, and she does. 15-point lead there as Addison Vega on the soft touch. Makes it game point for Los Fresnos as they're on the verge of capturing set number 2. It's a 15-point lead to make it game point. Up by 15, 24-9. Reyes on the serve. Here we go. Just outside. Goes back to a 14-point lead, 24-10. Chapa checks out of the ball game alongside Lauren Perez. Gianna Gonzalez checks back in alongside Emily Galvan. Galvan set the serve, and away we go. Edis Delgado on the kill attempt, and she finds the backcourt. Edis Delgado calls game, and 25-10 your final score in set 2 as Los Fresnos goes up 2-0. We'll take a timeout. We'll go to set 3 when we return. They'll switch sides. We'll switch gears. Be back after this here on Real Sports Live.
Accesible.
Pregúntale a tu agente cómo ahorrar con Pronto, porque más barato, nadie.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
Sunny days or starry nights. Lay back or splash down. Brunch, lunch, or late night munch. That's as hard as it gets at South Padre Island. Voted Texas Travel Awards Destination of the Year. Plan your escape at sopadre.com.
Traigo 100 kilos de ropa, lo que se me antoja, dinero en el banco. Muchas me andan criticando, pues traigo carrazos que como le hago. Tengo aseguro del bueno, pronto y flexible y sale barato. Es mi corrido humilde, que no se te olvide que me ando ahorrando.
Ask your agent how you can start saving with Pronto. Best price in town.
We're the Harlingen Sound Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks up!
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Graduation time. Time to make some decisions. What's next? Can I afford to continue my education? What are my options? At Brownsville ISD Career and Technical Education, you can graduate from high school with a certificate and/or life.
And welcome back. Here's set 3, 25-10, your final score in that second set. And Nisky and Los Fresnos will jump ahead early on, 1-0 lead. Fresnos here on pace to making it 6-1 and 32-6A. Harlingen at Hannah right now. Serve winds up in the net. We're tied up at 1-1. Here comes the setup by Rios and Martinez. This one takes a bounce, kept in play. Going back over. Reyes trying to get it across, and Los Fresnos will pick up a point as it winds up in the net. 2-1 here in this opening start of the set 3. All winds up down for a point. Weslaco will tie it up at 2-2. Hideo Alonso set the serve, gets it across. Kept in play. Here's a setup, thrown back over in the net. And Weslaco give up another point. It's 3-2. Los Fresnos picks up another one. Don't forget to tune in for our highlights after, presented by South Padre Island. Of course, also proud sponsor of our split screen replay. Sweeney Loans and Harlingen, our official full screen replay sponsor. 3-2. We're going to miss you there, and Los Fresnos will pick up another point. Look at the full screen replay here presented by Josh Sweeney Loans on the miscue here by Weslaco. Make it a 4-2 ball game. And thank you, Josh Sweeney Loans, for the instant replay. This one a back around. Ferrer on the setup for Gonzalez. Good save in the backcourt by Torres, and it'll wind up out of bounds. And Weslaco will make it a 1-point game, 4-3. Ola Reyes now set the serve. Barra trying to keep it in play. She does. Set up here now, and that one takes a bounce as Olivia Parra gets a touch on it to make it 5-3. Game kept in play. Ferrer on the setup for Pantaleon. In the backcourt, saved by Torres. Here comes the setup for Jones, looking for kill 10, and she has it. Kill number 10 for Shiloh Jones, the junior. And it makes it a 6-3 ball game here in set 3. Marcelo Tijerina set the serve, and away we go. Reyes under it. And Jones with a big slap over. Ball deflected back. Look at the replay on the right side of your screen, presented by South Padre Island. Looking for a weekend getaway. Plan your trip at SoPadre.com. As you'll see, Shiloh Jones just reaches over and throws it down with authority. You look at the live feed on your left-hand side. You look at that replay. Jones just with a big smack of authority. We're back underway. 7-3, 4-point game. Here comes Olivia Barra trying to get a point. She does. Olivia Barra picks up another kill for her. So 8-3, here it comes. Here's a setup. Thrown over by Gonzalez. Jones under it. Another setup for Olivia Parra, going for a kill. This one deflects back off Perez. Will land on the bench as Los Fresnos now up by 6, 9-3. And folks, I'd like to remind you to stay tuned to the highlights tonight. Kept in play. Here's a setup. Jones gonna lob this one back over. That one winds up out of bounds, make it 10-3, a 7-point lead for Los Fresnos. Serve by Tijerina, here we go. Kept in play. Thrown back over a high lob. Reyes sets up for Olivia Pata. Soft touch by Pata, Ferrer under it. Set up in the backcourt by Chapa. Here comes Gonzalez to try to touch it over, and Reyes can't get to it in time, and Weslaco will stop the bleeding momentarily. They cut it down to a 6-point game. So 10-4. Let's go set the serve. That's Yeseli Martinez, kept in play by Rios. Rios sets up for Jones, and that one deflected back and drops in as Los Fresnos picks up another one, 11-4. We have a stop in the game. We have a quick delay of game. We're going to take a timeout. You're watching Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
Secondary success are being built for students at the brand new Weslaco Middle School campus. A stands for Academic Advancement at Los Fresnos High School, where the College Center provides a jump start on college and career readiness that includes advanced placement classes, dual enrollment options, CTE opportunities, and scholarship.
Real Sports Live, 11-4 lead. Jones on the serve, and away we go. Martinez on the setup for Gonzalez. Good save in the backcourt by Tijerina. And now Pata set up in a block at the net there by Weslaco. That was Miranda Pantaleon. And another big block, this time by Gonzalez. Back-to-back blocks by Weslaco. Cuts it down to a 6-point game. Go to the full screen replay here. You'll see a block there by Pantaleon. As they set up Parra for it. Parra goes for the kill. Pantaleon picks up the block. Then Martinez tries again. And she's blocked by Gonzalez. That won't do it to make it 11-5. Serve here by Galvan. Ball back over. Set up now. Kept in play. Martinez on a soft touch. Kept in play on the other side. Martinez sets back up for Alonso. And that one's blocked and winds up out of bounds. And Weslaco cuts it down to a 5-point game. Interesting factors here in this third set. Weslaco refusing to give up. Emily Galvan on the serve. Barra under it. Rios sets back up for Olivia Pata on the kill. Kept in play by Martinez. And winds up in the net. Los Fresnos will cut down the momentum and make it back to a 6-point game. 12-6 in the third set. And set one was 25-16 by Los Fresnos. And won again by the Lady Falcons in the second set, 25-10. 12-6, and away we go. Reyes on the serve. Kept in play. Reyes will throw it back over. Here's a setup for Dakota Martinez. Good save there by Lola Reyes. And it's thrown back over, and Los Fresnos will pick up another one and make it 13-6. Corey Reyes set the serve. Again, an interesting factor. Both liberos last name Reyes. Corey Reyes for Los Fresnos, Laura Reyes for Weslaco. 13-6, Corey Reyes on the serve. Alonso gets under it. Set up here for Alonso. Reyes under in the backcourt. Ordaz gets it across, and that will drop in for a point as it took a bounce off a rafter to make it 13-7 Los Fresnos over Weslaco. Weslaco slowly starting to build up a head of steam. Serve winds up in the net, 14-7. Good save there by Rios. Here's the setup for Addison Vega. Drops in. Addison Vega makes it 15-7. Here's the setup. Ball back over. Thrown across. Makes it 16-7. Edis Delgado checks into the ball game. Jesse Brisky checks out. 16-7. Reyes here on the setup. Miscommunication there as Vega was looking to call for it, but couldn't quite get to it. Makes up 16-8. Los Fresnos still leads Weslaco. All across, here's the setup. Reyes going for a kill, that's in the net. 16-9 to a 7-point game we go. Ian Ferrer now set the serve here for Weslaco. And that one just winds up in the net, 17-9. Back to an 8-point game we go. Here's the serve. (18-9), 9-point game. Roberto Torres on the serve. Reyes under it. Winds up and then a miscue there by Weslaco. Makes it a 10-point game, 19-9. The lead now in double digits here for Los Fresnos. Roberto Torres getting back to serve for the Lady Falcons. This one goes. (19-10) winds up out of bounds. Ball winds up out of bounds. 20-10. Los Fresnos up by 10 once again, and they're 5 away from capturing set 3. 5 away from a potential sweep. Again, last week here against Harlingen at home, they were swept themselves and they lost their first game in district play. And they bounce back, pick up a big win against Rivera on Tuesday night, 3-1. Now on the verge of getting another sweep here over Weslaco. They swept them last time, September 24th. That one winds up out of bounds. 2011, excuse me. I was about to say 2019. Lola Reyes here set the serve again for Weslaco. That's the serve across. Here we go. Reyes late to it. 2012, 8-point game. Serve across, Reyes gets to it. Kept in play, Ferrer sets back up. Gonzalez shoots it over, Reyes under it. Rio sets up for Jones. Jones on a soft touch, Ferrer calls for it. That one nearly hits a rafter. Reyes on the setup here for Mia Chapa. And a wind up out of bounds. Los Fresnos picks up a point, 21-12. Marcelo Tijerina now set the serve. Two touches, the running start. Here we go. This one gets over. Martinez on the setup for Gonzalez. Kept in play, 2 touches. Thrown back over by Rios. Good reaction. And Rios drops it in to make it 22-12. Here we go. This one thrown back over. Reyes calls for it. Thrown back over by Rios. Reyes under it. Feder sets back up here for Gonzalez, and a block at the net that winds up out of bounds. Rios and Jones going for the block. Winds up out. 22-13, a 9-point game. Away we go. Here comes the setup. Jones has that one tipped, but it falls inside. Reyes under it. Here's a setup now for Jasmine Cano. Rios sets back up for Pata, going for a kill. Deflected back up. Lines up in for a point. Makes it 22-14. Serve here by Martinez. Rios on the setup and a miscommunication there by Los Fresnos. Gives Weslaco the point to cut it down to a 7-point game. Here's the serve, and that one drops in. That's 22-16. 6-point game. Lady Panther faithful here in attendance, starting to rally behind. The fans saying keep fighting, don't give up. Close matchup here, 22-16. Here we go. Set up, now going for it. That one drops in, Espada picks up a kill. Dakota Martinez checks in for Torres. Jones set the serve. Jones having 10 kills. Scratched out 11 kills in this game. Jones gets set to serve. Here we go. Martinez sets up for Gonzalez. Jones under it. Rios sets up for Bada, who goes for the kill. Kept in play by Reyes in the backcourt. Martinez sets up for Gonzalez. And kept in play. Jones will get it back across. Reyes. Martinez will shoot it back over, and she gets it across for Weslaco. 23-17, 6-point game. Jones checks out of the ball game. Ordaz checks back in. Here we go. Too much kick. Last touch here by Lady Panther makes it game point, 24-17. Now game point here as Corey Reyes set to go for it. Reyes on the serve, here we go. Skips over, drops in, that's an ace. 25. 24-18, looked like it just stayed in bounds. Make that 24-18. So Weslaco will survive. Miranda Pantaleon set the serve. Gets it across. Here's a setup for Dakota Martinez. That's blocked and out of bounds, and that's game. 25-18, your final score here, as Los Fresnos will improve to 6-1 on the season in district play. We'll improve to 32-6 overall. Weslaco falls to 6-21, 2-5 in district play. Connie Awards go, player of the game. Shiloh Jones picks up 11 kills and leads this offense. Honorable mentions here, Olivia Bada and Dakota Martinez. Big game here for Los Fresnos. They improve again, 6-1 in district play. Los Fresnos 32. They improved to 6-1 in district play, 32-6 on the season. Weslaco will fall to 6-21 overall, 2-5 in district play. Next game, so Los Fresnos will travel to Brownsville to take on the Hannah Lady Golden Eagles. And Weslaco will host Rivera on Tuesday. That's going to do for us here from Los Fresnos, Texas, for Mr. Joe Bowling, for my cameraman Jason Benavides. Everyone at Real Sports Live, I'm Rodriguez saying so long and goodbye from Los Fresnos, Texas. Los Fresnos completes the sweep, 25-16 set 1, 25-10 in set 2, and in set 3, 25-18. Stay tuned for the highlights after this. This has been a Real Sports Live production. As always, stay safe, goodbye, and God bless. We'll see you on the next broadcast.